Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm starting up another session of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I know you guys are very, very excited for this. By the way, wow, already, shout out to Dante Labrie, who just subscribed to the channel for the 3rd month in a row, and says, catch Jericho versus Omega and the rest of the Wrestle Kingdom if you can. Kills anything WWE does. Yes, the internet is aflame and afire with this Wrestle Kingdom pay-per-view from last night. I did not see it, but everyone says that the main event that was super hyped, Jericho versus Kenny Omega, was incredibly good. Eventually, I'll hopefully see it somewhere. I guess we'll see. I guess when WWE finally buys New Japan Pro Wrestling and adds their list to the WWE network of all their shows, then I'll see it. Because it seems like that's the rate WWE's going these days. They're just buying up everything. Or if WWE ever recruits Kenny Omega to their promotion, then I could see like a 1-star match of his, because that's all they'll let him do. So I'll see like a match that's maybe like 20% as good as what he did in New Japan Pro Wrestling. There you go. People already taking bets on how many crashes there will be tonight. That's good to see. I'm going to head straight down here to whatever this big thing is. It's a house with holes in the ceiling, it looks like. I think you got a good gun to start here. King of Hypocrisy was just gifted a sub. Well, this is fun. I killed him. I fucking killed him with a shitty-ass handgun. What a dumb shit. What a dumb-ass shit, dude. I fucking killed him. Unbelievable. That was pathetic, dude. That was absolutely pathetic. I got a cheap-ass kill right at the beginning of the game. Waldo. Where is Waldo? Waldo's right here putting lead in your fucking ass. That's where Waldo is, biatch. Alrighty then. So anyway, it was actually BFL Griffin. He gifted King of Hypocrisy a sub. So welcome, King of Hypocrisy, to the sub club. Is that what we should call it? Darkside Phil's sub club? You get $5 footlongs. Alright. Where am I going? I don't even know. Let me look at the map. Thank you, BFL Griffin, for gifting that sub to King of Hypocrisy. And also, BFL Griffin did a 25-bit cheer, and he said, first kill of the night with the handgun, too. Let's go. That was pretty good that, I got a kill within, like, the first minute of gameplay. That's very rare that that happens, so that was a good start, I guess. He's a... Oh, man. Jean d'Arc says he's now a philanthropist. That's right. He got a delicious taste of the philanthropy. DSP Sub Club. You can get the spicy Italian, the cold cut combo, or the meatball marinara for only $5. Delicious. Wow, there's like no buildings here at all. What the fuck is this? There's like no buildings. I'm gonna have to run towards this way. I don't know where. I lived in a really bad area. Like nothing around here. There's a house way the fuck over there, but I'm not gonna... I'm gonna start to get closer, because you know the circle's gonna get more encased soon, so... There you go. So you see, Angry Joe has the Angry Army. PewDiePie has his Bro Army. I have the $5 Sub Club. The $5 Sub Club. That sounds great. Yes. Anyway, thank you to that bitch Mary who just tipped me $2. Very nice. That's right. Gazora says, so that's what Phil refers to himself as, the spicy Italian. Conan the Barbarian just did a 400-bit cheer to become the cheerleader for tonight's stream. Thank you, Conan. And he says, how did the redemption run go for Metal Gear Solid 2? Well, quite frankly, it wasn't much of a redemption run whatsoever. I sucked. And it ended up being pretty much just as bad as the first run. In fact, it was exactly as many parts as the first run. But I definitely did much better on the boss fights this time around. And I respected the game a lot more. I wasn't constantly raging in or insulting Kojima this time. But I wasn't good at the game. I didn't do any better than the first run, I don't think. I'm just not good at stealth games. If I am, it has to be more modernized stealth games. Like Metal Gear Solid 5, I actually did pretty well. But I can't play these old school stealth games to save my fucking life, so I did shitty. Rob Bixer 91 Gamer did a 50-bit cheer and asked, am I done with Okami? I'm done for now. Sadly, no one was showing up to watch the streams. No one was watching the videos on YouTube, and very few people were contributing during the stream. So it was to the point where it's like, I got to do something different. You know what I mean? This is my hobby, absolutely, but it also is my life and my job, and I have to do things that make sense. It would have been one thing if I was balancing Okami with other stuff, and other stuff was bringing in enough attention, but that wasn't the case, so I had to drop it. Will I ever go back to it? Possibly. I'm not going to write off the possibility that I would like never ever go back to it or whatever. I might eventually, but for now, it is off the table. What do we got here? I don't want another fucking shotgun. I'll take the red dot sight, and I guess I'll take some of these, some of those, and I'll take the vest. Shotgun shells. I guess that's it. Wow, I'm not getting much good stuff here tonight. Shout out to Smoke It then Poke It. Smoke It then Poke It. Did a 500-bit cheer. Thank you, Smoke It then Poke It. You are now the cheerleader for tonight's stream. King of Hypocrisy did a 50-bit cheer, and he said, shout out to BFL Griffin. I'm now a Philistine. One of us. One of us. And Fandy Andy did a 25-bit cheer, and he asked, any advice for getting over an ex who couldn't handle a long-distance relationship? 3 years non-long distance, 0.5-year long distance. Well, the worst part about that is that you guys were totally okay when you were not long distance, and then obviously changing to a long-distance relationship, then it didn't work. That sucks, because that's a relationship you know worked with certain circumstances, and I'm sure that you miss the, you know, the person. Getting over it is not easy. Listen, I know. Alright, I know firsthand it's not easy. Look, I got a fucking Tommy gun. A Tommy gun! All I can say is surround yourself with people who love you. Friends, family. Try to distract yourself with, you know, with positive stuff like hobbies. But you can always put yourself into your work. I don't know what you do for a living. That's one thing that people do typically. I got a frying pan now. Is they try to distract themselves with other positive things. You know, other constructive things. Maybe if you didn't have a hobby, take up a hobby to kill some time in the short term. You know, and I'll say this from my personal experience in 2017 when I left a 5-year-long relationship and I was literally not expecting anything whatsoever. Out of anything. I was honestly when that relationship ended for me, I was real depressed, and I was basically like, this fucking sucks, because my life at that point, I didn't know what was going to happen with my work. I didn't know if I was going to be able to keep my house. I didn't know what was going to happen. I was feeling real like down about it. By the way, there's a guy straight ahead of me, but I have nothing to hit him with from this distance. What I can tell you is, don't ever write off the possibility that chance or fate may allow you to have positive stuff. Because what happens to a lot of people is they'll get into a real negative rut, and then they'll just be like, negative, 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 depressed, 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 and they'll write off the possibility of anything happy ever happening to them. For me, by complete chance, I met someone else. You know, I wasn't looking for it. It wasn't like, oh, I'm actively seeking another relationship right away, and then it just kind of fell into my lap out of nowhere, and it ended up being something pretty amazing. And honestly, right now, if things go well this year, which so far they are, you know, this relationship's been going so well, she might even move in with me and everything soon. So, you know, that's what I mean. You never know what's going to happen. Things could turn around in the blink of an eye sometimes, even when you least expect it. So don't be negative about it and write it off and say, oh, there's no possible way that something good would ever happen to me. There's a guy right there. I'm just going to leave him alone. Fuck it. Because you never know what's going to happen. Okay? All right. Zebra. Did a 25-bit series. Did we ever consider replaying Metal Gear Solid 4? I doubt it. That one was not one that I did absolutely garbage at. And I mean, yes, I didn't do great at it. At the same time, I wasn't like so bad like I was at Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. Generally, Metal Gear Solid 1, did I do good at it? No, but I didn't do horrible at it. So I don't think I don't think I have to replay every fucking game in history as a redemption run. You know what I mean? I think redemption runs should be reserved for certain situations. And I don't think Metal Gear Solid 4 is one of those situations. Okay? Panda, 44K Panda, did 30-bit cheers. Says, when I broke up with my girlfriend in 2 years, I binge-watched 24, spent a lot of time in the gym, and it helped me find a new girlfriend. Hoseo X did a 100-bit cheer and says, what's your thought about Sony deciding regarding PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds not being on PS4 until the game is finished? I think it's a good idea. And I think that Sony was smart because now it kind of gives them a little bit of a better rep in the eyes of gamers that they don't want to nickel and dime their customers, have them buy unfinished games that run like shit. Because this game runs like fucking shit on Xbox One, as you guys can see. It's terrible. So I kind of respect that decision. I do. I think it's a good decision. Shout out to Tactical MC who subscribed to the channel for the first time ever. And I believe that now we may actually be at a record new subs. I'm not sure. Saru did a 50-bit cheers. Says, how did Metal Gear Solid 2 go? How would you grade your performance? Terrible. I didn't do any bad. I seriously, the only thing I did better this time around were the boss fights. Everything else is terrible because I'm not good at those old school sneaking games, and I never will be. Ben Boxer did a 25-bit cheer and said, what's 6 inches long, 2 inches wide, and makes women go crazy? $100 bill. Wow. Ben Boxer implying that all women care about is money. Apparently he's had some things happen in his life that have left him a little bit on the sour side. I'll just leave that saying what it is for what it is there. Okay. Here we go. Dante Labrie just tipped me $10 and he says, what about Yakuza Kiwami? 6 is coming out soon. I'm well aware. I am well aware. Problem being is, like I said, if I was playing a very popular big AAA release right now, then I would be like, okay, it doesn't matter. You know, I could play these downtime games that aren't very not that they're not very interesting. I take that back. I didn't mean to say that. What I meant to say, they're not very popular. It's not like, you know, I'm not going to get droves of people coming out to stream to watch me play Yakuza Kiwami. And same thing with, you know, Okami. Those are games to balance with other games that are doing well. Right now, I don't have anything that's doing outstanding. So I have to kind of wait. Maybe, you know, give it a while. And if then maybe, okay, I'm playing this one game that's doing good. It's a AAA release. Then maybe nighttime streams could be more of those downtime games. But for now, it is what it is. I'm sticking to what works. The mixes that I'm doing right now are working. So there you go. Insaru did a 50-bit cheer and says, you did a good job trolling your haters, playing up your suck with your fans. You got the haters confused. What was that your intention? No, my intention was just to basically replay games that I played a long-ass time ago that I know people would want to see again, and to get people to pledge to Patreon to do it, you know? I was trying to raise funds in a big way to get out of my tax situation, and what I did worked, so I'm pleased. So there you go.